It had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now, it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean, in the incident, your father died? From a distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything, it was as clear as day. The murderer, that criminal in the DL-6 incident, it was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for the DL-6. The statute of limitations ends, which explains the culprit is me. I will point in this random direction. Order? Order? Well, this is unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime? A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today? Not really sure how to deal with this? Bah! It's obvious. We do the trial now. The defense attorneys will represent him. The prosecutor will represent me. We do his right now. I think we should hold a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action. Court is adjourned. December 28th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby 2. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all your... Mr. Edgeworth, I don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad with the cops. I don't want to believe it myself, Detective. But if it's the truth, I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter who. What the circumstances. This is crazy. That's just crazy. I know you didn't do it with the cops. Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court records once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed to that. He did in court. With cops! I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. You're innocent. Get over it. Truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight's just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me, it's gonna blow your mind. Right. You're a bastard. Why can't you just let me go to jail peacefully? Well, now, I would like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth just admitted his own guilt. He confessed to his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, through pointless, let his defense do their cross-examination. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. On karma, you knew this was going to happen from the beginning, don't you? Very will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Name and occupation. Miles Edgeworth, prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is that true? It is. Then testify to this court. When Edgeworth is telling me about his dream, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please, please. Ooh, burgers, burgers, burgers. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my dad's trials. But as we went to leave, an earthquake struck, tracking us in the elevator. In this very courthouse, my father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Then something heavy at my feet fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to start fighting. A moment later, a single gunshot and a scream. It was I remember it to this day. That's all. And until then, you thought this memory was only a dream? We were stuck in the elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator had drawn out, and I lost my memory of the events. Bah! Same claim for Mr. Yogi has made. Very well, Mr. Wright. You make your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. That day... Victim data. You only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious till the rescuers came. I see. No, Your Honor, unfortunately you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly... Objection! You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell me what page it's on. Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth? The victim data. Look at the victim data. Oh, it says the metal weapon was fired twice! Miles Edgeworth only heard the gunshot one time. Yet, the metal weapon was fired twice. That first shot was the accident fire. The pistol was thrown. So who fired the remaining shots? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired the second shot? Your Honor, I am sure you are aware. This incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when the second shot was fired. Might have been fired the day before the incident. There's no proof that the second shot had anything to do with the incident. What? I see. You have a point, Mr. Wright. Was fired twice. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at that time. Do you have any proof in this case? Yes. We have proof. What? Impossible. Now, Mr. Von Carver, save your surprise after you've seen the evidence. Very well then, show us proof. Do you have evidence that is related to this incident? Take that! Look at this photo. Look at this photograph! This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. See the victim lying there, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth? This photograph proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo is it. So, let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired where? Your Honor, please get a clue. Should.
Take that!
Right here in the... I see the bullet hole in the door. Your Honor. Greg was killed by a shot from a pistol. There's also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart, the other hit the elevator door. And remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the first he fired the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must all agree somebody else shot the second time. Mr. Wright, but who could it have been? The murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look one more at the DL-6. In case I might... Look, it was not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had been fired indeed 2 times, it would have been discovered on the scene. He has a point. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It's was undoubtedly something else that made the bullet hole in the door. I will have order that the murder weapon was fired twice at the scene of injuries. However, Mr. Van Gunn was not found. It's highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. A single bullet fired, but... Tisk. System. How did this happen? Don't believe... Was I wrong? Have I... What are you telling me? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, man. What? Nick! It wasn't there. No! You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. Sorry. I thought somebody... that you should... I was so sure of it. But now... Oh... Okay, should stop for 50. Nick! Well, it seems that we have finally cleared this incident. Only one was found at the same time. The shot was found by Mazda. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing before of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the judgment bar? Yes, Your Honor. Do you believe any of these objections? No, do I. So you killed your own father, though it was not your intention? Yes, I did. Oh no, he's accepted his guilt. Very well, the statute of Edgeworth ends up today. Therefore, I must pronounce the verdict on a defendant today, right now. Right now! Indeed! Does anyone have any objectives? Objection. Your Honor, I object. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object? I don't know, his case is perfect. Oh no! It must exist, the second bullet. What? Did you say something right? Nothing! Second bullet. Wait. Someone took it! Seems well, Your Honor. The second bullet, it existed. What? What we just heard proving that didn't exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I guess it's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer! Objection. The murderer? Then tell us, who is this murderer? I'm still thinking about that one. But what? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not like easy to find a straight bullet, Mr. Wright. Was it something was? The murderer. What's wrong, Mr. The murderer! No reason to take the bullet. You had to take it. You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. You don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Mr. Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take the bullet with. Who had to, Mr. Wright? What do you? Well, for instance, maybe the bullet hit the murderer. The bullet hit the murderer. Just saying, for example. I mean, if it hit you, you'd have to take it with you, wouldn't you? You could perform surgery right there, you know? A second. I was just joking. And if it... Let me get this straight. So, at the time of the murder itself was shot. So they left the second bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime. Yes, I guess that's how it'd work, yes. There's a problem with that. The only other two people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean the murder came from outside, yes. Two men were in the elevator. Edgeworth tried to stop them. The boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges the bullet, goes through the window, hits the bad guy, who obviously looks evil as fuck. The boy loses consciousness. The murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Mr. Wright, you're the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of this incident. He's right. You're not thinking of anyone. Hey, Nick. Huh? I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Gregory Edgeworth. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow into his perfect trial record. Wow! It must have been quite a shock to Mr. Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that. It's quite an unusual event for that man. It was the first and the last vacation he had taken in his many years of prosecuting. What if Von Karma didn't take the vacation because of shock, but because he was injured, which would mean that it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL-6 incident. He was the man who shot Trilogy. It was Von Karma! Dun dun dun! Oh man, something wrong, Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. We just figured out who the murderer is. You have indicated the possibility that the murder came from outside. Can you give us a name of the suspect? Uh-oh. Should I save it? Say it now. Your Honor! The suspect is one lone suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who's your suspect? My hands are shaking. What? Von Karma! Von Karma? You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right there? The one who constantly hates you? Bah! You don't object? I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury? Fascinating. Prove it! I would, in surgery, no. Where would I go? Did I go under this knife, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify. Let's find out whose doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth? I know who Von Karma. Probably that's you. He's perfect. You wouldn't probably didn't go to ghost surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. Yeah, nobody's at her. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull That's insane! No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait, what does that mean? That bullet has to be in... Test. Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence that I was... Oh, he's Von Karma. I'll prove it. That is. Take this metal detector. So then, how about I ask where is the bullet now? I think Von Karma has performed surgery. I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed it himself. You don't mean? Yes, I do. It's in him. Is this even possible for all these years? But there's only one way to find out. Use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. I refuse. You refuse? But refusing means you acknowledge the bullet is still inside you. If that's the case, you are that Miles Edgeworth is guilty, innocent, and you are guilty. Order, order, order. Your Honor, the defense requests that we allow the use of the metal detector. Judge, I call a suspension of the trial. This is all an invasion of privacy. The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. We don't have time. I hate you, Phoenix Wright. Enough! I permit the use of the metal detector right now. Mr. Von Comma, you will submit to yourself for testing. Nick, what's this mean? I don't know, but we're going to have to give it a shot. Beep, beep, beep. It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Comma, you. It was you. I was afraid this would happen, so I remained silent. Indeed, there's a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL-6 incident. I claim that this bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL-6. Even though it is. But Mr. Von Comma, can you prove it? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Prove that the bullet in Mr. Von Comma's shoulder was from DL-6? Of course he can't. Do you think he has any, you don't have any of the DL-6 in? Took it out of the records room yesterday. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. Actually, I'm not. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Comma. Bitch. What? You were so close, one day away from freedom, but you see, I have proof. What? Who would have thought you would have dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet to your shoulder to the DL-6 incident. And here's my final proof.
Take that!
That's a bullet? Where did you get that? This was the bullet used in the DL-6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite well, with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings? You may recall the term. It came up in my Earth trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By experimenting the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One bullet removed from Edgeworth's heart, and the other from Martin Comma's shoulder. We could analyze both bullets, then if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets were fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Comma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. And then compare the ballistic markings to those this will solve the case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Comma, That scream. I've heard it, that scream before. Wait, I know. And the scream I heard it years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. I'll point at you because you were the one who screamed. Mr. Von Karma. Only you dared to defy me, so it was you. You and your father are my curse. Along with the right, your father shamed me with it. Penalty on my record, and you left the scar on my shoulder. That would never fade. I'll burn you with my bare hands. Death, death! Murder, murder! 50 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry, Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edge would be the one to catch you. I was careless. Sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered you for the past, but not this time. Edgeworth! It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me penalized? It took hours for me to remote. Suddenly I found myself in darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered it there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. Lights was... I must have run into the gap. Then there was a noise. I was in pain. A horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just as the lights came back on, the elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people there, all lying unconscious for marks of deprivation. Questioned by surprise, the pistol was at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. It was moments, in his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through the medium blaming Yogi. He was fooled. It was perfect. Amen. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Who would have thought another man would have come to open up that elevator door? Judge! What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring it an end to this miserable struggle. Now end it. Very well. It appears we have come to a very long way to end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor. You are innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was a LA nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. And I'm going to use my confetti powers again. And you, Von Karma, are guilty. Jail. Now. Court is adjourned. December 28th, 5:38 p.m., District Court 2, Defendant's Lobby Number 2. Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool now, but inside you crushed him. Nick, crushed! I gotta say, I'm impressed! It was pretty close, though. I was sure we had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the entire time myself. But now it's all just a good memory. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I know, try thank you. I see. Thank you, Wright. You're welcome. I think you should have done better than that. sorry. I'm not good at these sort of things. You got a lot to learn, Edgy boy. She got you there. Woo! Whoa! We're the cops! Amazing, pal. You pulled her just like I thought you would. We're the cops. I'll never forget you. I owe you one, pal. Tonight, that's money. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. Let's see. Whoop. I feel so foolish. Don't worry, take it a little time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey, y'all! Lana! Y'all right in there. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Thank y'all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, tough girl. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in a cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing here, Lana? Who, me? I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigator and forgot looking for quit. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Stand a hot dog guy from that bar? Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. I wanna die. Why the surface? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this. Oh, you don't look sick. It's Fiancé. She's gone to live in Paris. Nick, she's leaving me behind. Should have seen this coming. Yo, Edgy, boy, hey, there you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy boy. Here's a little gift for me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Hey, Butts! You came a long way tonight, too. My treat, pal. Huh? Oh, thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the question, pal. He says, treat. That's not police got for prison food, right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right? Yeah? What's that? That envelope that they gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not strange. People give money away just like it's $38, right? What's that's a weird amount. It's not a little. It's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly. Nick, wasn't that the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? $38. No, Larry, it was you. What are you so surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out of as a suspect. What? Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but was bored, so he came to school anyway. And he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. Yeah, I was never good at history, huh? Edgeworth? You didn't know, I suspected. You just couldn't picture acting you like you did that day. Everyone else was you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right? You may not know this. We used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the buzz. I know. Really, Wright? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this is an unexpected turn of events. Edgeworth? Huh? You should have told me! No, Nick, it was a 15 years. Don't you think the statute has run out on Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it! I hate you, Larry. Where does it leave, that leave me when I came into... because what you two did. Well, you've always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, you get worked up too easily, too. The death sentence for both of you. If only I'd known, I'd have been a prosecutor. Same goes for me, only the other way around. the longest time, I think I might have killed my own father. Thought I might have been a criminal. I became a prosecutor to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth, do you want to switch, right? Hey, y'all, line up, I'll take a photo. Hey, photo, let's go! And after that, then on me, it's the cops! Detective Gumshoe took us on the night on the town. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. December 29th, 5:02 a.m., Mine and Cola offices. Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. I had her. Huh? It's only still only 5 o'clock? Huh? What's this? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Thank you. It made me think about what I'm doing here. I've medium in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too, so I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless, so I decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spear medium for starters. Couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. She'll be back. Goodbye. What time is it? Gah! Turns for the mountain, so he left the station. To the station. Guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick! Maya! I was hoping to get out of here before you... So you leave it? Yeah. It's hard to be... we can't talk this way. Yeah. And you'll be fine without me. Be good, okay? No burgers without me. Wait. What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On that last day of the trial, I heard Mia's voice. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Ghostbug helped, and even I, the one who couldn't help, I was I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in these. Here, evidence.
Take that!
A bullet? Broncama was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to this, but you were the one who rescued that last piece of evidence we needed. That was the bullet to put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without... I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay, I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. Better hurry. So, this is it. See you later. See you soon, Maya. See you later, Phoenix. Phoenix and Maya look so cute together. Thanks, Nick. I know there's almost 10-year gap between their age. Okay, 7 year, but I'm saying almost 10-year gap. So it begins. Oh, crazy cast of characters. It's the cops! I don't think you've graduated yet, Amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this.
Objection!
And I'll see you all in the next video.